both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right, concentrate.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. And around that. They ring the bell, and here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
These two fighters are made for one another. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? This has been a very competitive round between these two. Straight right just misses.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus... Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They exchange punches. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
The right hook just missed. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. How about that time counter shot? Talk about Alvarez in that last round. And around that... They ring the bell, and here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't just suck it in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Straight right, just misses. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope. You've got to hope they run out of steam.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. He just misses with that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That big hook doesn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. What would you tell? And there's the bell to start the round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighters.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart.
Oh my word! Down goes RJJ. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? Calling them now is down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. I'd like to see more jabs. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. It's not... And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. How you are going to deal with it.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward seemingly with endless energy, John.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Carl, because if you fight a man who's used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. This fight has a real good flow to it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Being thrown to the wind. Stamina is off the charts. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Swinging big and missing. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Trying to measure his punches now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting. It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A straight right just misses. Jab doesn't find a home. A straight right. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Those counter punches have to hurt. The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.